coffee. Meal itself.
Let me fix you some eggs.
No, take a breath.
You look so rested, dear.
I slept like a dead one. First time in months. You imagine me sleeping to 10 on a Tuesday morning. Boys left nice and early, huh?
They arrived here by 8 o'clock.
Oh, good work.
It was so thrilling seeing them living together. I still can't get over the shaving lotion in this house. It was very changed this morning, Willie. His whole attitude seemed to be hopeful. He couldn't wait to get downtown to see Oliver.
Oh, there's no doubt. He's heading for a change. There simply are certain men who take longer to get solidified. How did he dress?
That wonderful suit of his. He looks so handsome in that suit. He could be, anything in that suit.
No question at all. Gee, I think on the way home tonight, I'd like to get some seeds.
Oh, that'd be wonderful, but not enough sun gets back there. Nothing will grow anymore.
Oh, you wait, dear. Before it's all over, we'll get a place out in the country. I'll raise some vegetables, a couple of chickens.
Oh, you'll do it yet.
And they'll get married. Come for the weekend. I'll build a guest house, because I got so many fine tools. All I need is some lumber and peace of mind.
I still the line here.
I built 2 guest houses, so that they both would come. Did you decide today how much you was going to ask Oliver for it?
He didn't mention it, but I imagine 10 or 15,000. Oh, sorry. Are you going to talk to Howard today, Dick?
Oh, yeah. I'll send it to him straight and simple. You just have to take me off the road.
Don't forget to ask for a little advance. We have the insurance premium. It's the grace period now.
That's 100.
108.68, but we're a little short again.
Why are we short?
Well, you had the motor jobs on the car.
Goddamn Studebaker!
And we still have one more payment on the refrigerator.
It just broke again.
Well, it's old, dear.
I told you we should have bought a well-advertised machine. Charlie bought himself a General Electric and it's 20 years old and still good. That son of a bitch.
But after this...
Whoever heard of a Hastings refrigerator? You know, just once I'd like to own something out right before it's broken. I'm always in a race with the junkyard. I just got finished paying for that car and it's on its last legs. The refrigerator consumes belts like a goddamn maniac. They time these things, you know? They time them so that when they're all paid for, they're all used up. All right, come on.
Well, all told, about $200 will carry us here, but that includes the last payment on the mortgage. After this payment, Willie, the house belongs to us.
It's 25 years.
Biff was 9 years old when we bought it.
Well, that is a great thing. But whether a 25-year mortgage
It's
is...
an accomplishment.
All the lumber, cement, and reconstruction I put in this place, there ain't a crack left in it.
Well, except its purpose, dear.
Purpose? A stranger will come along and move in here. That's that. Oh, if only Biff would take this house and raise a family and then... Well, I'll be home early. It's late. Bye-bye.
Hey, I forgot.
What?
We're supposed to meet them for dinner.
Me?
At Frank's Chop House on 48th and 6th Avenue.
That's so. What about you?
Nope, just the 3 of you. They're going to blow you to a big meal.
That's so. Who thought of that?
Biff, he came to me this morning, Willie, and he said, tell Dad we want to blow him to a big meal. You and your 2 boys are going to have dinner.
Oh, it's changing. You know, I'm going to see Howard today. I'm going to knock it for a loop, kid. I'll come home with an advance. I'll have a New York job, and goddamn it, I'm going to do it.
That's the spirit, Willie.
I'll never get behind the wheel the rest of my life.
It is changing. I can feel it changing.
Oh. Will you stop mending stockings while I'm in the house? It gets me so nervous, I can't tell you, please.
Remember, Frank's Chop.
All right. You know what, maybe beats to a girl out there.
I don't know, you've tried so many times. Do you have your glasses here?
Yeah, I got my glasses.
How about your handkerchief?
Yeah, and my handkerchief.
And your saccharin?
And my saccharin.
Be careful on the subway stairs, dear.
Yeah, well, don't work hard today.
Be careful. Yeah, coming in. about dinner. Yes, he'll be there for dinner at 6 o'clock. Listen, I've been just dying to tell you. You remember that little rubber pipe I told you about? The one he connected to the gas pipe? Well, I finally decided to go down the cellar, take it away, and destroy it. But it's gone. Imagine, he took it away himself. It isn't there. When? Oh, you took it away. No, nothing. It was just that, well, I hoped he'd taken it away himself. Oh, I'm not worried, darling. He left this morning in such high spirits it was like the old days. Did Mr. Oliver see you? Well, you wait there then. Goodbye. You've got your comb? That's fine. Goodbye.
Can I see a minute, Howard?
Come in, Willie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Howard, I'd like to have a little talk.
Sure, 2 minutes. Ever seen one of these?
Howard, I'd like to ask you for a little thing.
It's the most terrific machine I've ever seen. I was up all night with it.
Well, what is it?
Wire recorder. I just got delivery yesterday. Driving me crazy.
Well, what do you do with it?
I got it for dictation, but you can do anything with it. Listen to this. I had it home last night. Listen to what I picked up. The first one's my dog. Listen to that kid whistle.
Oh, that is lifeline.
7 years old, Willie. Get that tone. It's just crazy for me. That's me.
Well, you are very...
Get this now. This next one's my son.
The capital of Alabama is Montgomery. The capital of Arizona is Phoenix. The capital of
5 years old, Willie.
He'll make an announcement someday.
And get that alphabetical order. Wait a minute. The maid take the plug out.
Well, that really is...
For God's sake.
It's 9 o'clock below the watch time, so I have to go to sleep.
Oh, that is something.
Wait a minute. The next one's my wife.
Go on. Say something. Well, you gonna talk?
I can't think of anything.
That was my wife.
Well, that is a wonderful machine.
I tell you, Willie, I'm going to take my camera, my bandsaw, all my hobbies, and out they go. This is the most fascinating relaxation I ever found.
Well, I'm going to have to get you one of those.
Sure, they're only $150. You can't do without one. Supposing you want to listen to Jack Benny, but you can't be home at that hour. So you tell the maid to turn the radio on when Jack Benny comes on. And this comes on automatically with the radio.
And then when
you come home at 12 o'clock,
Yeah.
1 o'clock, anytime you like. You grab yourself a Coke, you sit yourself down, you throw a switch, and there's Jack Benny's program in the middle of the night.
Oh, I'm definitely going to get one because, you know, sometimes when I'm out on the road, I think to myself, what I must be missing on the radio.
Don't you have a radio in the car?
Well, yeah, sure, but whoever thinks of turning it on.
Say, aren't you supposed to be in Boston?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Howard.
What happened? What are you doing here?
Well,
You didn't crack up. did you?
Oh, no.
Jeez, you had me worried there for a minute. What's the trouble?
Well, Howard, you see, I've come to a decision that, you know, maybe I'd not like to travel anymore.
Not travel? Well, what'll you do?
Well, you remember at Christmas time when you had the party here in the office, and you said you'd try and think of a spot for me here in town.
With us?
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I remember. I couldn't think of anything for you, Willie.
Well, I'll tell you, Howard, you know, the kids are all grown, take home $65 a week, I'd be swinging.
Yeah, but really, see...
Well, listen, speaking frankly, it's just between the two of us, you know, I'm just a little proud, Howard.
I understand that, Willie. But you're a road man, Willie. We do a road business. We've only got half a dozen salesmen on the floor here.
Well, listen, God knows I never asked a favor of any man, but I was with the firm when your father used to carry you in here.
I know that,
And
Willie.
when you were born, your father came to me and he asked me what I thought of the name Howard. May he rest in peace.
I appreciate that, Willie. If I had a spot, I'd slam you right in. I just don't have a single solitary spot.
Well, $50, Howard, that's all I need to set my table.
Well, where am I going to put you, kid?
It isn't a question of whether or not I can sell the merchandise, is it?
No. But it's a business, and everybody's got to pull his own weight.
Well, let me just tell you a story for
Because you got to admit, business is business.
Oh, yeah, business is definitely business, but listen, you don't understand this. Just listen for a minute. You see, when I was a boy, 18, 19 years old, I was already out on the road selling it, and there was a question in my mind as to whether or not selling had a future for me. You see, because in those days, I had a yearning to go to Alaska. You see, there were 3 gold strikes in 1 month in Alaska, and I felt like going out just for a ride, you might say.
Is that so?
Oh, yeah. My father lived many years in Alaska. We have quite an adventurous streak in our family. You know, I was almost decided to go with my brother up north and look for him and maybe settle there with the old man when I met a salesman in the Barker House. His name was Dave Singleton, 84 years old. And old Dave, he drummed merchandise in 30 states. And he'd go up to his room, you understand, and he would put on his green velvet slippers. Oh, I'll never forget the green velvet slippers. And he'd pick up the phone, and at the age of 84, without ever leaving his room, he was making his living. And when I saw that, I said to myself, well, selling is the greatest career a man could want. Because what could be better than to go into 20 or 30 different cities, pick up the phone, and be remembered, and helped and loved by so many different people. And you know, when he died, and by the way, he died the death of the salesman who's been velvet slippers on the smoker of New York, and New England, going into Boston. And, well, when he died, hundreds of salesmen and buyers were at his funeral. Well, things were sat on a lot of trains for months after that. You see, in those days, Howard, there was respect and comradeship and gratitude and friendship. Today, it's all cut and dry. There's no place to bring in personality or friendship to bear. I mean, they don't know me anymore.
That's just it, Willie.
And $40, Howard, $40 is all
I can't take blood from a stone.
Howard, the year Al Smith was nominated, your father came to me
I gotta
in
see
this
some
office,
people.
and I'm talking about your father, Howard. Don't tell me you've got people to see. I put 34 years in this firm, and now I can't pay my insurance. A man is not an orange where you can eat the fruit and throw the peel away. A man's not a piece of fruit. Now you listen to me and you pay attention. In the year 1928, I had a very good year. I averaged $170 in commission.
Yeah, Willie, you never averaged.
In the year of 1928, I averaged $170 in commission, Howard, and your father came to me right here in this office, right over this desk, and he put his hand on my shoulder, and he said,
I gotta see some people, kid. Pull yourself together.
"Pull myself together." What did I say to him? I was yelling. I said, "How could I?" Oh, Frank! Oh, you remember, Frank? When I opened those 3 new Portland accounts, and you called me on the phone and congratulated me. And you put your hand on my shoulder when I got back to the office, and Howard! Shut it off!
Look, Willie.
Listen, I gotta get some coffee. I'm gonna get my coffee.
Willie, look.
I'll go to Boston tomorrow.
Willie, you can't go to Boston for us.
Why can't I go to Boston?
I don't want you to represent us. I've been meaning to tell you for a long time now.
Howard, are you flattering me?
I just think you need a good long rest, kid. Then you'll feel better. Come back and we'll see if we can work something out.
Howard, listen, I'm in no position. I've got to make a living.
What about your sons? Why don't your sons give you a hand?
Oh, well, you're working on a very big deal.
This is no time for false pride, Willie. You go to your sons. Tell them you're tired. You got two great boys, haven't you?
Oh, no question, but in the meantime.
Then that's that, huh?
All right, I'll go to Boston in the morning.
No.
Howard, you gotta let me go to Boston.
I'm busy this morning.
But I can't throw myself at my son. I'm not a cripple.
I got a line of people waiting to see me. Take 5 minutes. Pull yourself together. Then go home, huh? I need the office, Willie. Whenever you can next week, stop by and drop off the samples. You'll feel better, kid. Then come back and we'll talk. Pull yourself together, kid. There's people outside.
Then how did you do it? What's the answer? Did you wind up the Alaska deal so quickly?
Doesn't take much time if you know what you're doing. Just a short business trip. Boarding ship in an hour. Wanted to say goodbye.
Oh, no, Ben. I've got to talk to you.
I haven't much time, William.
Ben, nothing's working out. I don't know what to do.
Now look here, William. I've bought timberland in Alaska, and I need a man to look after things for me.
My God, timberland. Me and my boys in that great outdoors.
You've got a new continent on your doorstep, William. Get out of these cities. They're full of talk and time payments and courts of law. Screw on your fists and you can fight for a fortune up there.
Yes! Linda!
I haven't much time.
No. Wait.
Oh, you're back.
Linda, he's got a proposition for me in Alaska.
But he's got a beautiful job here. Willie, you have a beautiful job here.
But in Alaska, kid,
You're doing well enough, Willie.
Enough for what, my dear?
Oh, don't you talk those things to him. Enough to be happy right here, right now. Why must everyone conquer the world? You're well liked and the boys love you, and why old man Wagner told him just the other day that if he keeps it up, he'll be made member of the firm.
Oh, that's right, Ben, that's right. And if I'm building something, well, I must be on the right track, mustn't I?
What are you building? Lay your hand on it. Where is it?
Well, that's right, Linda, that's right. There's nothing I can do.
Why? There's a man 84 years old.
Oh, that's right, Ben, that's right. When I see that, I pick up the phone and I say to myself, what have I got to worry about? Don't you think I'm right, Ben?
Bah!
Oh, Ben, I'm right. Don't you think I'm right? I mean, why look at this boy.
I've got to go.
Boy, no, wait, look at this boy. While without a penny to his name, 3 universities are begging for him. And from there, sky's the limit, Ben. Because it's not what you do, it's who you know, and it's the smile on your face. It's contacts, Ben, it's contact. I've seen it 1,000 times. Why, the whole wealth of Alaska passes over the lunch table at the Commodore Hotel. And that's the beauty of this country, that a man can end up here with diamonds on the basis of being liked. Oh, and that's why it's important to me. Boy, when you get out there, I want you to really work hard because there's thousands of people that are rooting for you and loving you. Oh, and Ben, when he gets out in the business world, his name will sound out like a bell and doors will open for him. I've seen it 1,000 times. You can't touch it with your hands like timber, but it's there, Ben. Oh, no, Ben. Don't you think I'm right? I mean, I value your advice. Tell me.
There's a new continent at your doorstep, William. you could walk out rich. Rich!
Well, we'll do it here. We'll do it here, you hear me? We'll do it right here, man. Help me. Yeah.
Oh, gee, I was afraid you left already.
Why? What time is it?
Oh, it's at that one.
Oh, okay, everybody, come on. Evans Field, next stop. Let's go. Hey, you got the pennants?
Did you pack fresh underwear?
I got everything. I want to go.
All right.
I thought I'd carry you home, Ben.
I'll carry the helmet.
But Ben, you promised me.
No, I'll carry the helmet.
How am I going to get into the locker room if I don't carry your helmet?
Why don't you let him carry your shoulder guards?
Oh, can't I, Ben? Can't I just because I told everyone to go to the locker room?
And Evans Field is the clubhouse.
Oh, I meant the clubhouse.
Yeah. Let him carry his shoulder guards. Stay close to us.
All right, now, everybody wave to Biff when he comes out on the field. You all set, boy?
Oh, every muscle is ready, Pop.
You know what this means, don't you?
That's right, Pop.
You're coming home today, the captain of the All-Scholastic Championship team of the City of New York.
Hey, you remember that. When I take off my helmet, that touchdown is for you.
All right, come on, everybody, let's go, let's go. Oh, I got no room in the, no room for you, Charlie. Room for what? Well, in the car. Don't you going for a ride around Shula Casino? Casino? Don't you know what today is?
Oh, he knows, Willie. He's just kidding you.
Man, that's nothing to kid about. What's going on?
He's playing in Evans Field.
Baseball in this weather? No, don't listen to him. You don't hear the news? What? Don't listen to the radio? Why? This field just blew up. Oh, go to hell! You go to hell!
Not the homer, man.
All right,
Not the homer.
come on, everybody. You know, that's nothing to kid about. This is a very important day. You know, after today, he's going to be coming home. They'll be calling him the next Red Range. $25,000 a year. That's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. What? Who's Red Range? Oh, what about? Oh, you big ignoramus, you stupid! Why do you know everything? You think you know everything? Why are you running away? Well, you talk about me behind my back. You talk to my face. If you got something, you'll be laughing out of the other side of your face today after he wins this game. 80,000 people. Touchdown right between the goalposts. Touchdown!
Bernard, could you go out in the hall and...
What's the noise? Who is it?
Mr. Loman.
Who's arguing with it?
Nobody. There's nobody with him. I can't deal with him anymore, and your father gets all upset every time he comes. I've got a lot of typing to do, and your father's waiting to sign it. Can you see him?
Jenny, how are you? Good to see you. Are you working? Or still honest?
Fine.
Hello, Uncle Willie.
Oh, Bernard! Well, look who's here.
How are you? Good to see you.
What are you doing here, Bernard?
Oh, just stop by to get off my feet till my train leaves. I'm going to Washington in a few minutes.
Uh-huh. Well, is he in?
Yes, he's in his office with the accountant. Have a seat.
So, what are you going to do in Washington, Bernard?
Oh, I got a case there, Willie.
Are you going to play some tennis there?
Same with a friend we got a court.
You don't say. His own private tennis court must be fine people, I'll bet.
Oh, they are very nice. That's what I do business now.
Oh yeah. Biff's here. He's working on a very big deal. Did I hear your wife had a boy?
Yes, our second.
2 boys! Well, what do you know? So, your friends have their own tennis court.
Yes, no. What's the other fifth guy?
Oh, he was working on big things out west and decided to come home and establish himself here. Their own tennis court.
Yes, are you still with the old short boy?
I'm overjoyed to see how you're making the grade, Bernard. Overjoyed. It looks very encouraging for a young man Biff's working on it's very big. Bill Oliver, big sporting goods man, he called him in from out west. Carte blanche, special delivery, long distance. It looks good. Bernard, what's the secret?
What secret?
Well, how did you, why didn't he ever catch on there?
I don't know that, Willie.
You were his friend and his boyhood friend. I mean, that's one thing I don't understand. After that Evans Field game, from the age of 17, nothing good ever happened to him.
He never trained himself for anything.
Oh, but he did. You know, after high school, he took so many correspondence courses, radio mechanics, television, God knows what, but he never made the slightest mark.
Willie, if you want to talk candidly,
Oh, sure, I regard you as a very brilliant man, Bernard. I would value your advice.
the hell is advice? Well, I can advise you, but there's one thing I've always wanted to ask. He was supposed to graduate, and he flunked math.
Oh, that son of a bitch! He ruined his life!
All he had to do was go to summer school and make up that subject.
That's right.
Did you tell him not to enroll?
Me? No, I ordered him to go.
Then why did he go?
Why, Bernard, you know, that question has been plaguing me for, like a ghost, for 15 years. It's like he flunked the subject and he just laid down and died like I hammered him.
Take it easy, kid.
That's one thing I don't understand. I mean, Bernard, can I talk to you? I've got no one to talk to. You see, it keeps going around in my mind that maybe I did something. I wondered if it was maybe my fault.
Don't take it so hard.
Well, what's the story there? I mean, you were his friend. Why did he?
Well, it was June. And our grades just came back and he flunked math.
That son of a bitch.
No. He was all ready to enroll.
He was?
He wasn't beaten by it at all. But then he just disappeared from the block for a month. And it gave me the idea that, did he come to New England to visit you? Really?
Well, yeah, he came to Boston. What about it?
Well, it's just, I'll never forget. It always mystifies me. You know, I thought so highly of him, even though he'd always taken advantage of me. I loved him, really, you know? And when he came back after that month, he had those sneakers. Remember those sneakers with the University of Virginia printed on them? We're so proud of them. Wore them every day. And he brought them to the cellar, and he burned them in the furnace. And we had a fist fight that lasted at least half an hour. And we were just punching each other right down the cellar, just crying right through it. And right then, a very strange thing happened. I knew that he just given up. What happened in Boston, Willie? Oh, I only bring it up because you asked.
What are you talking about? What's that supposed to mean? You blaming this on me? If a boy lays down, is that my fault?
Don't get so sore.
Well, what are you trying to say? You trying to blame it up? Listen, don't talk to me like that. Don't you talk to me like that. It's your training.
Thanks, Buck. I'm going. So, Willie, you know, if at first you don't succeed,
Well, yeah, I'll leave that.
but sometimes better for a man to just walk away.
Walk away?
That's right.
Well, what if he can't walk away?
I guess that's when it's tough. All right, goodbye, Willie.
Goodbye, boy.
You look at this kid and argue a case by the Supreme Court.
No. The Supreme Court?
I gotta go, Dad.
Not a bit, but
The Supreme Court, and he didn't even mention it.
you don't have to. He's going to do it.
You never told him what to do. You never took any interest in him.
My salvation isn't under any interest in anything. Here's some money, $50 I got in the company.
Oh, Charlie, listen, if you can manage it, I need to pay my insurance $110. I'll talk on my account, but Linda would notice it. You know, I want you to know I'll pay every penny back. I really appreciate it.
What the hell is going on? What's going on in your head?
Why, I just simply...
I offered you a job. You can make $50 a week, and I won't send you on the road.
But I got a job.
No, look, enough is enough. I'm not a genius, and I don't want to be insulted.
Insulted? Wait!
Why don't you want to work for me?
I got a goddamn job!
Why are you walking in here every week?
No, you don't want me to walk in here?
When the hell are you going to grow up?
You big ignoramus, you say that to me and then I'll wrap you. I don't care how big you are!
What do you need?
I'm strapped, Charlie. I'm strapped. I was fired.
Howard fired you?
Yeah, can you imagine that? That's not those. I named him Howard.
Yeah, you named him Howard, but you can't sell that. The only thing you got in this world is what you can sell, and the funny thing is you're a salesman, and you don't know that.
Well, I always thought otherwise. I always thought if the man was impressive and well-liked, and nothing...
Why must everybody like you? Who liked J.P. Morgan? Was he impressive? In a Turkish bath, he looked like a butcher. But with his pockets on, he was very well-liked. Now listen, Will. I know you don't like me, and nobody can say I'm in love with you. But I will give you a job because, just for the hell of it, put it that way. Now, what do you say?
I just can't wait for you, Charlie.
Jealous of me?
I can't wait for you. Don't ask me why.
You've been jealous of me all your life, you damn fool. Here, pay your insurance.
I'm keeping straight because I want you to know.
I got some people, I got some work to do. Here, take care of yourself. Pay your insurance.
And you know what? It's funny, Charlie. After all the appointments, the highways, the trains, and the years, a man ends up worth more dead than alive.
Nobody's worth nothing dead. Did you hear what I said? Willie!
Apologize to Bernard for me. I didn't mean to argue with him. He's a good boy, right? They're all good boys, and someday they'll make it. They'll all be big. In fact, they'll all play tennis together someday. You wish me luck, Charlie. He's gone to see Bill Oliver.
Good luck. Good luck.
Charlie, you're the only friend I've got. You'll never run away.
Jesus.
That's all right, Mr. Lowe. I can handle it myself.
Oh, this is better.
Oh, yeah, sure. Because in the front they're hanging all kinds of notes. You know, a lot of people, they don't like it private. Anytime you've got a party, you let me know. I'll put you back here. People, you know, when they go out, they like to have a lot of action around them. Kids are sick and tired of being in the house by themselves. But I know you, Mr. Loman. You ain't from Hackensack. You know what I mean?
So how's it coming, family?
That's a dog's life. I only wish back in the war they had took me in the army. I could have been dead by now.
My brother's back, you know?
Oh, you come back from far west?
Yeah, big cattle. So treat him right. And my father's coming too.
Oh, your father too, huh?
Yeah. You got a couple of nice lobsters?
100% big.
I want to win the claws.
Don't worry, I don't give you no mice. How about some wine? Put a head on me.
You remember, Stanley, that recipe I brought you from overseas with the champagne?
Yeah, sure, I got it packed up yet in the kitchen. But that's gonna cost $1 a piece anyway.
That's all right.
What, do you hit a number or something?
No, it's a little celebration, that's all. I think my brother pulled out a big deal today, and I think we're going to go into business together.
Great! It's a family business. That's the best. You know what I mean? That's the best.
That's what I think.
Because what's the difference somebody steals? It's all in the family. You know what I mean? Shh.
Why? You notice I wasn't looking left or right?
No.
And my eyes are closed.
So what's the
Strudel's coming.
Ah, no, there's no. Geez, how do you know?
I think I got radar or something. Oh, Stanley.
I think that's for you, Mr. Loman.
We got him out. And the binoculars, oh God.
Geez, you got a wife, Mr. Loman.
Wait a minute.
Would you like a menu, ma'am?
I'm expecting someone, but I'd like,
Bring her excuse me, do you mind? I sell champagne, and I'd like you to try my brand. Bring her a champagne, Stanley.
Well, that's awfully nice of you.
Oh, don't mention it. It's all company money.
Well, that's a charming thing to be selling, isn't it?
Oh, it needs to be like everything else. Selling is selling, you know?
I suppose.
You don't have to sell, do you? you object to a compliment from a stranger? You ought to be on a magazine cover.
I have been.
What'd I say? You see, Stanley? She's a cover girl.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Sure.
Thank you.
You know what they say in French, don't you? Champagne, the drink of the complexion. Hi, Ben.
Hey, kid, sorry I'm late.
It's all right. I just got here. Miss Forsythe. This is my brother.
Is Dad here?
His name is Ben. You might have heard of him. He's a great football player.
Really? What team?
Are you familiar with football?
No, I'm afraid not.
Fitness quarterback of the New York Giants.
Well, it is nice to meet you.
Isn't Dad coming?
You won? She's not wrong.
No, I could never make that.
Remember the time that I would never come in here? Where's the old contract?
Just saw.
Hold on. I got to the old contract first. You want it? She's on the call.
No.
Watch this. Honey, are you busy?
I am, but I could make a phone call.
Do that, would you? And see if you can get a friend. Well, we're going to be here for a while. This is one of the greatest football players in the country.
Well, I'm happy to meet you.
Well, that's my name. Hat. Well, really, it's Harold. At West Point, everybody called me Happy.
Well, how do you do?
Well, come back soon.
Try.
I don't try, honey. Try hard. Isn't that a shame? A beautiful woman like that? That's why I can't get married. Isn't that a good woman in 1,000? Hat, look. I told you she was on call.
Cut it out, will you? I'm going to tell you a couple of things.
Did you see all of it?
Oh, I saw them all right. Now look, I'm going to tell Dad a couple of things, and I want you to help me.
Well, what? Is he going to back you?
Are you crazy? You're out of your goddamn head, you know that?
Why? What happened?
I did a terrible thing today, Hap. It's been the strangest day I ever went through. I'm all numb, I swear.
You mean he wouldn't see you?
Well, I waited 6 hours for him, see? All day kept sending in my name.
He remembered you, didn't he?
Finally, about 5 o'clock, he comes in. Didn't remember who I was or anything. I felt like such an idiot, Hap.
Didn't tell him I thought I did.
He walked away. I saw him for 1 minute. How the hell did I ever get the idea that I was a salesman for him? I didn't believe that I was a salesman for him. Then he gave me one look and I realized we've been living in a dream for 15 years. I was a shipping clerk.
So what did you do?
Well, he went out and the secretary went out, see? I was so mad I could have torn down the walls. I don't know what came over me, Hap. Next thing I know, I'm in his room. Office, paneled walls, everything. I don't know what it was, Hap, but I took his fountain pen.
Did he tempt you?
Then I ran out. I ran down 11 flights of stairs. I ran and ran.
It was awful dumb, Ben. What would you do that for?
I don't know, I wanted to take something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to tell Dad.
Crazy? What for?
He's got to understand that I'm not the kind of man that somebody lends that kind of money to. He thinks I've been spiting him for all these years, and it's eating him up.
That's just it. You tell him something nice.
I can't do that.
Say you've got a lunch date with Oliver tomorrow.
Well, so what do I do tomorrow?
You leave the house early, and you come back at night. Say you met with Oliver, he's thinking it over. And then he thinks it over for a couple of weeks. Gradually it fades away, and nobody's the worse.
But it'll go on forever.
Dad is never so happy as when he's looking forward to something. Hello, Scout.
Gee, I haven't
been in here in years.
Hey, Dad, have a seat. Do you want a drink?
Sure, I don't mind if I do.
Let's get a load on it.
You look worried.
Oh, no. Hey, scotch all around. Make it doubles.
Doubles. Right.
You had a couple already, haven't you?
Oh, just a couple, yeah.
Well, how did it go, boy? Everything go all right?
Pop, I had quite an experience today.
Terrific, Pop.
Is that so? Tell me what happened.
I'm going to tell you everything from the first to last. It's been a strange day. I had to wait quite a while for him, and
Oliver?
Yeah, Oliver, and
all day, as a matter of cold fact, and a lot of instances, Dad, facts about my life came back to me. Who was it? Whoever said that I was a salesman for Bill Oliver?
Well, you were.
No, Dad, I was a shipping clerk.
Well, you were practically.
Dad, we're not going to get anywhere bulling around tonight, huh? So let's hold on to the facts. I was a shipping clerk.
What are you talking about?
Well, Dad, why won't you let me finish?
I'm not interested. You listen to me. I was fired today. There's a great big blaze all around, and I was fired, so I'm not interested. Listen, I was fired, and I'm looking for a little good news to tell your mother. Because that woman has waited, that woman has suffered, and the gist of it is, Biff, I haven't got a good story left in my head. So I'm not interested in any facts or aspects or any crap of that kind. I want to know. Did you see Oliver?
Jesus, Dad!
You mean you didn't go up?
Sure, he went up there. I saw him. How could they fire you?
What kind of welcome did you get?
He won't even let you work on commission.
I'm out, so tell me, Biff. Gave you a warm welcome?
Sure, Pop, sure.
Yeah, I was wondering. Imagine a man doesn't see him in 10, 12 years and gives him that kind of welcome.
Damn right.
Yeah, and you know why? If he remembered you. And you know why he remembered you? Because you impressed him in those days.
Let's just talk quietly and get down to the facts, huh?
Oh, gee, that's great news, Biff. So did he talk to you out in the waiting room or take you into his office?
Well, he came in to see, and,
I bet he threw his arms around you.
well, he was kind of...
Oh, he was a fine man, very hard man to see, you know.
No.
Wait, is that where you had the drinks?
Yeah, he gave me... No, Dad.
He told him I fluoride.
No, don't interrupt. So, what was his reaction to the fluoride idea?
Yeah, will you give me a minute to explain?
Well, I've been waiting for you to explain since I sat down here. So he took you into his office and what?
So, I talked, and he listened.
So famous for the way he listens, you know? And so what was his answer?
Well, his answer... Dad, you're not letting me tell you what I want to tell you.
I've been waiting for you to tell me since I sat down here. He took you in his office and what? You didn't go up there, did you?
Dad, I did. Listen, will you just let me
What
out?
did you
Just
do?
let
You
me out.
insulted him, didn't you? You insulted him.
I can't talk to him.
Mr. Goldman! Mr. Goldman!
Tell him what happened.
Shut up and leave me alone.
Tell me what happened.
Mrs. Goldman! Mrs. Goldman!
Wait. If you hadn't flunked math.
Math, what are you talking about?
Math?
Dad, take it easy, Pop, all right?
Mrs. Goldman!
Boy, if you hadn't flunked math, you'd be all set by now.
Listen, Dad, I'm going to tell you what happened, and you're going to listen to me, all right?
Mrs. Goldman!
I waited 6 hours for him.
What the hell are you saying?
I waited 6 hours for him all day, kept sending in my name, so he wouldn't see me. So finally,
This won't math! No! Burnett runs him! Now they won't graduate!
But then Doctor, we've got to go to university. Where is he?
No, he left! He went to Grand Central!
You mean he went to Boston?
Yes, is Uncle Willie in Boston?
Oh, maybe we can talk to the teacher. Oh, that's boy.
so you see, I'm all washed up with Oliver. Dad, are you listening to me?
Yeah, sure. If you hadn't flunked.
What?
Don't blame everything on me. I didn't flunk math, you did. What pen?
Jeez, that was awful dumb. A pen like that is worth at least.
You took Oliver's pen?
I just explained it to you.
You
Dad.
stole Bill Oliver's fountain
I
pen?
didn't exactly steal it. That's just what I've been explaining to you.
He had it in his hand, and just then Oliver walked in, so he got nervous and he stuck it in his pocket.
My God, Biff!
I never intended to do it, Dad.
You know, I'm not in my room!
Dad, take it easy. Hey, sit down, Pop.
No, don't answer!
Hey, Dad. Dad, listen to me. Listen to me, Dad. I'm telling you something good, Dad, okay? Oliver talked to his partner, and he was telling you this, well, he talked to his partner, see, and he said it was just a question of the amount.
Then you got it.
He's gonna be terrific, Pop.
No.
You got it, haven't you? You got it!
Well, no, Dad, see, because, well, I have an appointment with him tomorrow, see, and I'm just telling you this so that you know that I can still make an impression somewhere. But I can't go back tomorrow, see?
Why? You simply say
The pen, Pop.
well, you tell him it was an oversight.
Sure, have lunch tomorrow.
I can't do
You
that.
can tell him you were doing a crossword puzzle and you accidentally took his pen.
Listen, Dad, I took those balls years ago. Now I walk in with this fountain pen. That clinches it, don't you see?
If you're going to that lunch tomorrow,
Can't go, Dad. I've got no appointment.
For the love.
are you spiting me?
Don't take it that way. God damn it.
You lied, little else, you're spiting me.
Open the door, Willie.
Not spiting you.
All right, cut it out, both of you.
Nothing. Can't you see what I am?
Look, cut it out. The rest of them. Hello, Rosie. Sit down.
Guess we might as well. This is left.
How do you do?
Willie, are you going to wake up?
Sit down, miss. What do you drink?
That might not be able to stay long.
I have to get up really early in the morning. I have jury duty. I am so excited. Were you fellas ever on a jury?
No, but I've been in front of him. Hey, this is my father.
Oh, sit down with us, Pop.
Sit down a bit.
Hey, sit down, Dad. Tell them. Drink us under the table, huh?
Willie, are you going to get to the door?
Hey, Dad.
Open the door. Open it.
What door?
The washroom, where's the door?
Just go straight down.
Willie, are you going to get up? Get up, get up.
I think it's so sweet that you bring your daddy along.
Oh, he's not really your father.
Miss Forsythe, you have just seen a prince walk by. Fine, troubled prince. A hard-working, unappreciated prince. A pal, you understand? Companion. Always for his boys.
That is so sweet.
Well, come on, girls. What's the program? We're wasting time. Gather round a bit. What do you want to do tonight?
Come on, Dad. Don't you give a damn about him?
Me?
Sense it. You don't give a good goddamn about him. Look at what I found in the cellar, for Christ's sakes. Don't you know what this is?
Who goes away, huh? Who runs off?
Yeah, but he doesn't mean anything to you. You can help him. I can't help him. Don't you know what this is? Don't you know? He's gonna kill himself, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, I know. Me.
Pat, help him. Help him, Pat. Help me. Help me. I can't bear to look at his face.
Hey, where are you going?
What's he so mad about?
Ah, come on, girls. We'll catch up to him.
Say, I don't like that temper of his.
He's just a little overstrung, that's all.
Don't answer. Don't answer.
Aren't you going to tell your father?
Oh, no, that's not our father. He's just a guy. Come on, honey. We'll catch up a bit. We're going to paint the town. Hey, Stan, where's the check? Hey, Stan.
Mr. Loman! Mr. Loman!
Will you stop? Will you stop with the laughing?
Well, aren't you going to answer the door? Or he'll wake and he'll go tap.
Well, I'm not expecting anybody.
No. Well, why don't you have more to drink, honey? And stop being so damn self-centered.
I'm so lonely. Come on.
Well, you know you ruined me, Lily. You ruined me. From now on, whenever you come to the office, I'll make sure you go right through to the files. You believe me?
Oh, that's so nice of you to say that.
Gee, you are self-centered. Why so sad? You are the saddest, self-centered soul I ever did see saw.
aside from her boy. It's silly to be dressed in the middle of the night. Aren't you going to answer the door?
Oh, no, they're knocking on the wrong door. It's a mistake.
Well, then tell them to go away.
There's nobody out there.
It's getting on my nerves. There's somebody standing out there, and it's getting on my nerves.
All right. Well, you wait in the bathroom and don't come out. I think they've got a law about it here in Massachusetts. Maybe it's that new room clerk. He looked awfully mean, so you go in there and don't come out. Oh, Biff!
Why didn't you answer?
Well, Biff, what are you doing in Boston?
Why didn't you answer? I've been knocking for 10 minutes. I called you on the phone.
I was in the bathroom. I had the door closed. I just heard you. Did anything happen at home?
Dad, I let you down.
Oh, my boy, what's this all about? Come on, let's go down and get your multage.
No, Dad. Phone's math.
Well, wait, not enough for the term.
For the term. I haven't got enough credits to graduate.
You mean Bernard wouldn't give you the answers?
He did. He tried. I only got a 61.
And they wouldn't give you 4 points.
Birnbaum refused absolutely. You gotta go see him before they close the school, Dad, because, well, if you saw the kind of man you are, and you just talk to him in your way, I'm sure he'd come through for me. Well, the class came right before my practice, see, and I didn't go enough.
All right, you're on. We'll head right back. You go down and tell the room clerk that we're checking out.
See, the reason he didn't like me, Dad, is, well, because one day he came late for class and I intimidated him. I imitated him.
Oh,
yeah.
Did the kids like it?
Oh, they died like
What'd you do?
Oh, well, you know, it's not like, okay.
The square root of 63.
And then he came in. All right, come on, let's go. Let's head down there. No, that's next door. Come on, let's go. Let's head right down.
I think somebody got into your
No,
bathroom.
they're having a party next door. Come on, let's go down and
Can I come in? There's something in the bathtub, Willie, and it's moving.
You can go back now. I'm sure that they finished painting the room by now. She has a room down the hall, and well, they're painting her room. Go back now, go back.
But I gotta get dressed, Willie. I can't go out.
You go. This is Miss Frances. Well, she's a buyer, you see, and well, you can go back now, Miss Frances. Come on.
My clothes. I can't go out naked in the hall.
Will you just get out of here?
Well, where's my stockings, Willie? You promised me stockings.
I have no stockings here.
You had 2 boxes of size 9 sheer skin. I want them.
Here, for God's sake, no, you just go. Out.
You certainly got your nerve, Willie. I just hope there's nobody out there. That's all I hope. You football or baseball?
Football.
Yeah. That's me too. Right.
All right. Let's get going. I want to be at the school first thing in the morning. Well, come on. You got my suits. I'll grab my valise and we'll head right back. Yeah, but Biff. Well, listen. She's a buyer. Well, she buys for J.H. Simmons. She shows merchandise in her room, so they have to keep it looking just so. They're painting a room and just down the hall. Biff, you don't imagine that. Get my suits now. I gave you an order. Is that what you do when I give you an order? How dare you cry? Biff! My boy. Oh, my boy, listen. Listen, you'll understand these things when you get older. You mustn't overemphasize a thing like that. You see, it's just... Now, come on. We'll go see Birnbaum and I'll get him to change it.
Never mind.
Never mind? Well, you need those points to graduate.
He wouldn't listen to you.
Well, he certainly will listen to me. You need those points for the U of Virginia.
I'm not going there.
Huh? Well, listen, if he doesn't change that grade, I'll have you make it up in summer school. You got all summer to. Biff, listen. She is nothing to me, Biff. I was terribly lonely. You understand.
Dad,
Now, come on, I gave you an order. You get those suits out of the closet.
you gave her Mama's stocking.
I gave you an order. I gave you an order. Now, you get those stockings. You listen to me.
Dad, don't touch me, you bad.
You apologize for that. You take that back.
You bad big bony little Billy. You
Get back here. I'll whip you. I'll beat you. You get back here, Biff.
Hey, pick it up. Pick it up, Mr. Long. The boys left. They said they'd see you home.
Well, Bubba, we were supposed to have dinner together.
Can you make it?
Sure, yeah, I can. Do I look all right?
Sure, you look all right.
Here's $1.
Now, your boys paid
No,
us up.
you're a good boy. Take it. No, here, take it all. I don't need it anymore.
You don't have to.
Listen, is there a seed store somewhere around here in the neighborhood?
Seeds? You mean like a plant?
Carrots, peas, things like that.
Well, there's hardware stores down on 6th Avenue. But it might be too late now.
I gotta hurry. I don't have anything in the ground. I have nothing planted. I've got to get some seeds. I'll be late.
What are you looking at?
But what are you doing up? Where's Pop? He's leaving?
Where were you?
We met two girls, huh? Two very fine types. Here, we brought you some flowers. Put them in your room. Oh, what'd you do that for? I wanted to have some flowers.
Don't you care whether he lives or dies?
Come upstairs, Biff.
Leave me alone. What are you talking about, lives or dies? Nobody's dying around here, pal.
Get out of here. Get out of this house.
I want to see the boss.
You're not going near him.
Where is he?
You invited him to dinner. He looks forward to it all day. And then he deserted you. There is no stranger you do that to.
Listen, Mom. When I desert him, I hope I'm not with the dead.
Get out of here.
Now look, Mom.
Did you have to go to women tonight? You and your lousy, rotten whores?
All we did was follow Zip around, trying to cheer him up. Boy, somebody do JP.
Get out of here, both of you, and don't come back. I don't want you tormenting him anymore. Go on now. Get your things together. You can sleep in his apartment. gone. Not another living soul would have had the cruelty to walk out of that man in a restaurant.
Is that what he said?
He didn't have to say anything. He was so humiliated, he nearly limped when he came in.
Oh, Mom, he had a great time.
Shut up!
You didn't even go see if he was all right.
No. No, didn't do a damn thing. Left him down in the toilet.
You lout! You disappointment!
You hit it on the nose, Mom. Discover the universe and you're looking at him.
Get out of here.
I want to see the boss, Mom.
You're not going near him!
What is he doing out there?
He's planting the garden.
Now? Oh my God.
Carrots, 1/4 inch, 1 foot rows, peas, 1 foot, carrots. Terrific, terrific. What a proposition, Ben. Because the woman has suffered. You hear me?
What's the proposition?
A man can't go out the way he comes in. A man has got to add up to something. No, don't answer so quickly. You got to listen to me. It's $20,000 on the barrelhead, and then gilded edges. You understand? Guaranteed?
You don't want to make a fool of yourself. They might not honor the policy.
Well, how could they dare refuse? Didn't I work like a coolie to make every premium on the nose? And now they don't pay out? Impossible.
It's called a cowardly thing, William.
Why? Why, Ben, does it take more to stand here and ring up a zero?
That's a point, William. And 20,000, that is something one can feel with the hand. It is there.
Oh, yes, Ben, and that's the beauty of it. I see it like a diamond shining in the dark, hard and rough. Like something in your hand. This wouldn't be another appointment. This wouldn't be another damn fool appointment, Ben. And it changes all the aspects, you see. Because that boy, he thinks I'm nothing. And so he spites me, Ben, you see. Oh, but the funeral will be massive. They'll come from Maine, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire. All the old-timers with those strange license plates. And that boy, he'll be thunderstruck. Because he'll see I am known. New York, New Jersey, Rhode Island, I am known. And the boy, he'll see it with his own eyes, once and for all. And he will be in for a shock, Ben.
He'll call you a coward.
Oh, no, he mustn't.
Yes, and a damned fool.
Oh, no, I won't have that. He can't.
He'll hate you, William.
Oh, no, Ben. But how do we get back to all those great times when there was so much light and so much good times and good news coming up around the corner and the ruddiness in his cheeks and sleigh riding and he never let me carry the valise in the house and with his Simon is in that red car. Oh, why can't I give him something and not have him hate me for it, Ben?
Let me think about it. I still have a little time. Remarkable proposition, but you've got to be sure you're not making a fool of yourself.
Huh? Yeah, goddamn Steve. He can't see a damn thing out here. He boxed in the whole neighborhood.
I'm leaving, Pop. I'm not coming back anymore.
You're not going to see Oliver tomorrow.
No appointment, Dad.
He put his arm around you and you've got no appointment?
Get this now, will you? Every time I've left, it's been a fight that sent me out of here. I realized something today, and I tried to explain it to you, and I don't think I'm smart enough to make any sense out of it for you. To hell with whose fault it is or anything like that. Let's just wrap it up, huh? Come inside. Tell Mom.
No, I don't want to see her.
Come on.
No, I don't want to see her.
Why don't you want to see her?
Well, don't bother me, will you?
Why not? Why don't you want to see her? You know what they're calling you yellow? Is that it? It's not your fault, Dad. It's me. I'm a bum.
Oh.
Did you pray again?
All right. We headed out. I'm leaving early tomorrow, and I'm not writing anymore.
I think that's best, dear. There's no use drawing it out. You'll just never get along.
People ask where I am, what I'm doing. You don't know, you don't care. That way, it'll be off your mind, and you can start brightening up again. All right? That settles it, doesn't it? Hey, you gonna wish me luck, Scout? Hey, how about it?
Shake his hand, Willie.
No necessity for him to mention the pen at all, you know?
It's not no appointment, Dad.
He put his arm around it.
You're never gonna know who I am, so what's the point in arguing? If I strike oil, I'll send you a check. Meanwhile, forget I'm alive.
Spike, you see?
Shake hands, Dad.
No, not my hand.
I didn't want to go like this.
Well, this is the way you're going. Goodbye. And may you rot in hell if you leave this house.
What exactly do you want from me?
I want you to remember, when you're on the trains, in the mountains, in the valleys, that you cut down your life for spite.
No.
Oh, yeah. Spite. Spite is the word of your undoing. And when you're down and out and rotting beside the railroad track somewhere, you'll remember what you did, and don't you dare blame it on me!
I'm not blaming it on you.
Can't you see? I know what you're doing. How dare
I'm not doing anything. That's just what I've been trying to
you?
say.
You're trying to put a knife in me. Don't think I don't know that.
All right, Pony. Let's lay down the line. You crazy? Hey, don't move that. Leave it there.
What is that?
You know damn well what that is.
I never saw that.
You saw it. The mice didn't bring it into the cellar. What is this supposed to do? Make a hero out of you? Is this supposed to make me feel sorry for you?
I never heard of that.
There'll be no pity, Willie. You hear it? No pity.
You hear this, Spike?
There's no spite in it anymore, Dad. Okay? And now you're going to hear the truth. What you are and what I am.
Stop.
Cut it. You blow. The man don't know who we are. The man is gonna know. We never told the truth in this house for 10 minutes.
We always told the truth.
Who are you, the assistant buyer? You're one of the two assistants to the assistant.
Well, I'm practically...
You're practically full of it. We all are. And I'm through with it. Now hear this, Willie. This is me.
I know you.
You know why I had no address for 3 months? I stole a suit in Kansas City and was in jail.
I suppose that's my fault.
Stop crying. I'm through with it. You couldn't stop. For 1 second, you pulled me so full of hot air that I couldn't stand taking orders from anybody. And I'm through with it. That's whose fault it is.
Then hang yourself with spite.
No, Willie. Nobody's hanging themselves. I ran down 11 flights with a pen in my hand today, Willie. And I stopped. And are you listening? Are you hearing this? I ran down 11 flights, and I stopped. And I looked out the window, and you know what I saw, Willie? I saw the sky, Willie. I saw everything I love in this world. I saw the work and the food and the time to sit and smoke. And I looked at the pen in my hand and I said, why do I have this, Willie? Why am I stealing this?
Why am I in this office building making a begging, contemptuous fool of myself, Willie? Why am I trying to become something I don't want to be, when everything I want is out there, waiting for me, the minute I say I know who I am? Why can't I say that, Willie?
The door of your life is wide open, Pip.
I'm a dime a dozen, and so are you, Pop.
I'm not a dime a dozen. I'm Willie Loman, and you are Pip Loman.
I'm $1 an hour, Dad, okay? I tried in 7 states and I couldn't raise it. You kept hurting me. I'm not a leader of men, Willie, and neither are you. You're just another hard-working drummer who landed in the ash can with the rest of them. I'm not bringing home any more prizes, and you're gonna stop waiting for me to bring them home.
You vengeful, spiteful mud!
I'm nothing, Dad. I'm nothing. I just am what I am, that's all.
What do you do? What do you do? Why is he crying?
Dad, will you just let it go? Will you take that phone tree and burn it before something happens? Leaving early tomorrow. Put him to bed.
He likes me.
He loves you, Willie.
Always did, Pop.
That boy. He cried. He cried to me.
Listen, Pop. Don't forget, I'm getting married. I'm gonna change everything. I'm gonna run that department before the year is up. You'll see, Mom.
What? What to me?
Night, Pop.
Now come to bed, Willie. It's all settled now.
Sure, sweet. I just need a minute to settle here and sit alone for a while and not.
No, I want you to come upstairs.
No, you go ahead on. You look so tired.
I think this is the only way, Willie.
Sure. It's the best thing.
Come right up.
In 2 minutes. You look so tired. Go ahead on. Oh, Daddy. He cried for me. That boy, he's gonna be magnificent. And he'll worship me for it.
A perfect proposition all around.
Yes. Boy. $20,000 in his pocket.
Willie, come up.
Yes, dear, I'm coming.
Time, William, time.
It's the best thing in the even Ben sees it. And oh, that boy, when the mail comes, it will be head of Bernard again. Oh, he cried then to me if I could kiss that boy. Oh, I always knew. One way or another, we were going to make it, Biff and I.
The boat will be late.
When you kick off
William.